Hello everyone, my name is Chiok Peng. Today I'm going to talk about my final project, which the title is Application Tool for Teaching and Learning EduPlay, and I'm under supervision of Professor Dr. Maidura. So first I'm going to talk about the problem description. So the first problem arises in the education nowadays is lack of attention in the class. This is because the generation Z does not obey the way of learning. This is due to the effect of the technology. And the second one is the personalities of students. Because they are shy, they cannot answer the questions in front of so many people. So the teachers are hard to get the involvement of their students in the class. And the third one, and it is wasting a lot of time for the teachers to make the report and grading their students. And last one, which is the cost will be higher because the teachers need a lot of papers to prepare the quiz for their students. So there are a few proposed approach towards this problem. The first one is the application is created with the interesting interface. So the students are not easily distracted because they are answering using their phone. And then the teachers will easily to engage their students. And then in the application, we provide live quiz and homework, which the students can just answer by using their smartphones. In this way, the teachers can easily get the involvement of the students who are shy because they can just answer the questions by clicking on their smartphones. They do not need to shout out their answer in front of so many people. And then with the auto-generated report, the teachers can save their time on grading their students because the reports are auto-generated by the system. And then the last one is it costs lower because anyone with the smartphones can download the application free. And then it will save a lot of paperwork and also the printing cost. So there are three objectives of this system. So the first one is to study the education clicker that are exist in the market, to design education clicker that can benefit instructors and students, and also to develop an education clicker to have better teaching and learning experience. So this project is developed using Agile Method, which consists of 5 phases, which are planning, requirement analysis, design, building, and testing. So for the planning, I will interview with the stakeholders to define the objective and scope. And the existing system also will be reviewed. And the milestone produced is SPMP. And moving to the next requirement analysis, I will collect the requirements from the stakeholders and the requirements will then translated into the Unified Modeling Language UML, which consists of use case diagram, activity diagram, sequence diagram, and class diagram. So the milestone produced is SRS. And moving to the design phase, the developer will design the database and also the user interface. And the milestone produced is SDD. And moving to the next stage, which is building, the developer will start to translate the requirements into the code. And the milestone produced will be the system. And then for the last phase, which is testing, and several tests will be carried out, like unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. So if the test is passed, then the system can be considered as completed. If the test is failed, the project will undergo the iteration again. So for the next one, software architecture, I'm using the 3-tier architecture, which consists of client tier, application tier, and data tier. For the client tier is the interface where the user communicate with the system. So for example, it's the user interface on the smartphones. And for the application tier, it is where all the logics and the core functions place. It is where the programming happens in this application tier. So in this application tier, it will receive the request from the client tier, and then it will request the interact with the data tier, and the result get from the data tier will send back to the client tier. So the data tier is where all the data stored, and it will respond to the client tier. So for the next one, functional requirement. So the functional requirements I have categorized into the module. So for the first one is user profile management module. The system should allow the user with the ability to register accounts, logins, edit profiles, delete accounts, and the last one is if the username and password is wrong, the system shall pop up an error message to notify the user. And for the next module is quiz module. And the system should allow the teachers with the ability to create quiz, update quiz, delete the quiz, and also display the quiz. And when the teacher hosts the quiz, the system shall be able to generate the game code. And the system should allow the students with the ability to join the quiz by entering the game code. So for the next one, classroom module, the system should allow the teachers with the ability to create classroom, take the students from the classroom, give homework to all the students in the classroom, and the system should generate the Chrome code to the teachers for invitation purpose. So for the report module, while the game starts, the system should able to display the ranking. And after finish the quiz, the system should able to display the results of each user for teachers. And the system should allow the teachers with the ability to check their own score. And the system should also allow the teachers with the ability to display the student record of the particular quiz. So the last module is announcement module. The system should allow the teachers with the ability to create an announcement in the classroom, edit announcement, delete announcement, and also to view the announcement. So in conclusion, the system can be said that 100% complete, and for the future improvement, I think more modes should be consist in this application so that the teachers can grade their students in more ways. And also this system should be available to more platforms so that the user can access the system by using any of their devices. That's all from me. Thank you.